are speaking out in their defense. They're concerned that while the Western world is distracted by the holidays, Iran will carry out a wave of executions. CNN's Nima Al-Bagher is reporting exclusively in this investigation.
My son has been sentenced to execution.
Mohammed Gobadlu is only 22.
My son is innocent. For the love of God, help him.
Desperate families in Iran, risking it all with a plea to the world to save their loved ones from execution. Fearing that detainees in Iran are set to face a wave of executions in an accelerated judicial process, while holiday celebrations have the world's attention elsewhere.
In collaboration with Iranian activist group 1500 Tasvir, we work to verify court documents which show that dozens of Iranians, including high-profile Iranian athletes, face execution. We also work to verify video pleas like this one, from this 81-year-old mother of one of the detainees.
We don't know his whereabouts, no information about him, nor do we even know where he is.
This document from inside the Isfahan Regional Court shows that at least 10 people have been charged with muharaba, war against God, spreading corruption on earth and other charges, all which carry the possibility of the death penalty.
Through obtaining and verifying court documents and witness testimony, we have evidence which supports a rushed-through judicial process. Defendants having court-appointed counsel forced on them. Many defendants having their right to appeal refused. Some defendants faced with charges which could carry the death sentence being handed down in a single sitting. Terrified Iranian families believe that while the world is busy celebrating the holiday season, busy with their families, that they in Iran face imminent execution of their loved ones.
CNN has confirmed that Iranian footballer Amir Nasser Azadani is among those facing execution. Here he is training ahead of match day. Now, he's on death row waiting. This is social media video from the night of his arrest. CNN made contact with someone close to Nasser Azadani inside Iran. We are not disclosing their identity. They told us that in the days after his arrest, they were unable to get word from him or about him from authorities, even as the Iranian authorities denied his arrest.
It was 1 month and 19 days. I think maybe even perhaps longer since the security forces came and wanted to see Amir's home.
And despite being told he would be freed,
They would tell us in the first few weeks that they will release Amir, and that Amir will be released by the end of the week.
then came a charge of the crime of muharaba, war against God, which Nasser Azadani and 9 other people have been accused of, relating to involvement in the killing of 2 Basiji militia operatives and 1 policeman during protests in late November, a charge they deny. Now sources close to Nasser Azadani say he and 4 others have had their charges upgraded by the Isfahan court to Bari, a charge punishable only by execution. There's more. In the regional court of Khuzestan, west of Isfahan, CNN has confirmed with 1500 Tasvir through court documents that 23 more people have been charged with the same crime, punishable by death. We're redacting their names out of fears for their safety. There is still more. In Karaj, CNN and 1500 Tasvir have confirmed that at least 5 more Iranians are facing execution, including 21-year-old Iranian Kurdish karate champion Mohammad Mahdi Karami, whose parents have also gone public with their plea.
Please, I beg you to please lift the execution order for my son's life.
In messages shared with CNN, his family say Karami was not only sentenced to death, but is also being tortured in prison. In another message shared with CNN, they said Karami was somehow in good spirits, but physically damaged, having suffered torture on his head and body.
Including those whose families recorded public pleas for help. That brings the total of those verified by CNN as facing execution to at least 43. And that's in addition to the 2 executed by Iran amid the excitement of the World Cup.
Just this week, 27-year-old Iranian Kurdish rapper Saman Yassin attempted suicide whilst in detention, according to a source from the prison. Yassin tried to end his life, sources say, with pills, after enduring extreme psychological torture in the harsh prison conditions in northern Iran. As much of the world gets absorbed with their festivities, Iranian families have one message.
Please save them. For the love of God, save my sons.
Ni'am al-Bagher, CNN, London.